In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the knife tool in Affinity. If you want to find the knife tool, just go on this arrow here on the pencil tool and then select the knife tool, or you could just simply press K on the keyboard to open the knife tool as well. If you select the knife tool, you can't just cut right away. You always have to make sure that you select the object that you want to be cutting into. So I just select the circle, and with that you can just cut whatever lines you want to into the circle. And you can see here in the layers panel that this curve of the circle got split up in different curves. So I can just use the move tool and select each individual part that I just created and move that around. In addition to moving it, you can also change the appearance of it and work on it with the node tool and so on and so on. In addition to cutting this circle in different parts, you could also cut holes into that. For that, it is sometimes easier to choose the auto close, on, near, far, or always, whatever you prefer, and then you can just go in here, draw the shape that you want, and since I chose that it should auto close, this is a complete curve. And it was already cut out of the circle, so if I just deselect the visibility, you can see that it disappeared. Let me just show it with a different color. Now you can see it more easily. Once you have done something like that and are not happy with the result, it might be helpful to fill the holes again. For that, you want to click on vector, and here you have some options related to curves or holes. So you could join, merge, and separate curves, and you can also fill holes. Just like that, you have the whole circle again. Another way to do that is to add these operations to your toolbar. So you can just click on Customize Toolbar and then scroll a bit down here, and here you can see that you have some geometry options where you have the option to fill holes as well. So just click on here and all the holes will be gone. When using the knife tool, you have some different modes and options. Here we already used the auto close option. I'm just gonna put that on off again. You can set the smoothness of the curves that you are drawing or creating, and you also can use some stabilizers. Just let me show you. That might be nice if you want to have a smoother curve. You can create straight lines using the straight line mode, or you can just press down shift and then drag and drop your mouse and it will snap to 45-degree angles. If you just want to have a straight line in any direction, press down option as well. Another nice thing is that if you do it like that, press down shift and move where you want to, let go of shift and then press down shift again, you can kind of form like stairs or something like that. So always go to the corner point, release, shift, press down, shift again, move to the next corner point, release and press down. You could also add a curve like that by pressing down option as well again, and then releasing those two, pressing down shift again. So you have some nice options how you can split the curve or how you can use the knife tool to create some new curves. In addition to the knife tool, you also have the scissor tool. It's not an individual tool that you can select here, but it hides inside the knife tool. If you select the object that you want to cut, you can see that if you hover above the outline or the curve of the circle, it changes to a scissor tool. So if you just click here, the lines will get separated. But you can see that in the layer panel, this is not an individual curve yet. You, however, just split up the curve of the circle. So you can go to the node tool and then just move around these new starting and end points. But it's still just one curve, like you can see here in the layer panel. To separate these curves, you can again do it on the vector panel, or if you just integrated this to your toolbar, you can also just click on here. And then you can see that you now have different layers for all the curves. So just like that, you can split it up the circle as well. In addition to working with the knife on like objects like a circle or star or whatever, you can use it on simple lines as well. So just make sure that you select the line and then you can use the knife tool. Then it will be separated into different curves right away. Or as before, you could use the scissor tool here as well by just hovering on top of the line and then just clicking. Here you again have to make sure that depending on what you want to do next, that you separate the curves. In addition to lines and objects, you can also use the knife tool on text. So just let me write some text here real quick. And if you select that while choosing the knife tool, it will just at once be converted into curves so that you can cut it however you want. I'm just going to use a straight line for now. And then you can see here that it got split up in a lot of different curves that you can move around as well. So just like that, you could create a split effect text or something like that. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.